Hi, welcome back to AutoReview, and today I'm happy to present you the brand new 2018 model year Vespa Primavera 125 iGet ADS. What is new with the 2018 model? First of all, we have bigger rims, so now we have 12-inch versus 11-inch that was before on the Primavera. We have a full LED front light with high beam and full LED backlight, which is good thing. I really like it because that gets the Vespa to the basically up to standards, I would say. This one is VMP ready, Vespa multimedia platform ready. That means that there is something you can buy in addition, and then it will actually send parameter to your phone, so you can link your phone with the Vespa, and it will give you different parameters on fuel consumption and so on. Just check online what is available there. Then we have a GPS ready system on board, and we have a new remote control which comes with a key where you can actually localize your Vespa. For example, if you're in Italy, in Milano, and you park your Vespa there because you're doing a drive through Italy, and you're going to park it in a row of 50 Vespas, you can actually flash the lights and you will identify your Vespa easier. Now, so facts first, we have a 1-cylinder 125cc 4-stroke engine producing 10.7 horsepower at 7,700 RPM. Let me take this on. Maximum torque of 10.4 Newton meters at 6,000 RPM. Top speed 91 kilometers an hour. But these are figures and facts that most Vespa drivers will not care about. So, seat height is 780 millimeters. Let me just show you. I'm 184 tall. You can see I can still put my legs down, and I sit in a really nice angle when I actually drive it, and obviously I can slide backwards and forwards to make it even more comfortable. You can drive it with the two people. Obviously I drove yesterday with my wife, and what I really like about the saddle is that it's actually really hard, and it's actually a positive thing because I personally drive an X-Max 250 and an MSX 125, which are completely different things, but the saddles, in my opinion, are too soft, and therefore your butt hurts after only like 25-30 kilometers. This one is really good. I drove over 120 kilometers with it since yesterday, and I really liked it. Now, what I like as well is when you open the seat, let me just put the key in. We have sufficient space for a helmet, which you can see here. Full helmet fits inside, which I really like. And we have another space here with the USB port, which is great as well. So let me just close this up. And weight is 140 kilograms, and price, retail price is 5,445 Swiss francs in Switzerland. By the way, thank you very much, Cvt in Wabern by Bern, who provided this scooter to me. So if you're interested in the Vespa in Switzerland, in Bern area, please check them out. You'll find the link in the description. And hopefully we're going to do a lot more Vespa videos this year. Now, without further ado, I gave you all the facts. By the way, this is the Tuna Lake behind me, where you can see the swans swimming. Very beautiful here in the Berner Oberland. And now we're going to put the helmet on the head and going to drive around, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So, let's go. Alright, so let's drive it. And we passed by the Tuna Lake already. Now we're on the way towards Bern to return the Vespa to Cvt. Very interesting fact for you guys to know. In case you'd like to buy one in Bern or area, link in the description. And they offer at the moment as well special deal where you can change the bench color or the bench itself. So if you, for example, don't like this terracotta style here on the blue one, you want a beige one or a black one or a red one or whatever, they offer that at the moment included in the price. And they have a special deal for the helmets as well, if you would like to have the original Vespa helmet. Now, coming to the Vespa engine, like it, really good. Though for me this is actually a good commuter scooter. obviously a very stylish commuter scooter, or something you drive to get an ice, you know, and park it very nicely in front so everyone can see it, because this is what Vespa is actually for, right? It's a beautiful scooter to look at. It's nice to drive, very nimble because of the smaller wheels. As you can see here, it's actually very easy to throw into the corner, very easy to maneuver as well, and super comfortable because of the Cvt transmission. I mean, you don't have to do anything, you just accelerate and brake. And 10.7 horsepower, 10.4 newton meters, top speed 91 kilometers per hour, which would be, how much is that here? 90 would be like 55 or something like this in miles, something like that, in case you're watching in UK. We have glove box with a USB charger, which is great, so you can charge your phone, or actually maybe attach navigation or something like that, depends on what you do. Charge your camera while on the way, or yada yada yada, whatever you want to charge, right? I love it that they actually include this. Some car manufacturers are struggling with it, and you have it in the Vespa. We have the remote control, which actually pretty much is only for finding your Vespa. I guess this is made for Italy, really, or when you're somewhere where it's busy and you have tons of Vespas standing around, or a scooter to just find yours. You can just flash the lights. You can unlock the saddle as well, so be careful that you don't unlock it and then walk away, because then everyone can take away whatever you have inside, right? Talking about inside, we actually can fit a full face helmet here, which is great. So let me just accelerate now, because now we can drive faster. And you can see what I mentioned. So the engine is up to 60-65 kilometers per hour is fine, and then you see you can count 1, 2, 3. So anything above that, actually going uphill, is even worse. You're not gonna get huge acceleration figures out of it. And now, yesterday I drove up to Wabern, which is a really steep hill going up above Interlaken, and I couldn't manage anything above 50 kilometers an hour. Now you see I'm full throttle. We're going uphill here, and we're reaching 76, 77, something like that. In a moment there's going to be a stretch which is a little bit more flat, and then we can see how far we can get. Talking about Wabern and hills, brakes in the front we have 140mm discs. In the rear we have in the front we have a 200mm disc brake. In the rear we have a 140mm drum brake. And the only criticizing point I would like to have more, brake power when it goes actually downhill, because when you're going, for example, the Simplon Pass or Grimsel Pass or anything like that, you drive down, the brakes will fade at one point, because obviously you don't have much braking power. This is made for city environment, right? So now you can see stability is good, and we're reaching now on a straight, let's see, 81, 82-ish, 3, and so on. Something like that. Wind protection, yes, you have a little bit, obviously. However, on the outer side, you can still feel quite a lot of wind, which, okay, is there, but still better than on a motorcycle. Fuel consumption, you should be able to reach something between 300 to 350 kilometers with one fuel tank. We have 8-liter fuel tank capacity, and therefore I assume you should reach anything between 300 to 350 kilometers. Now the first bar of the 7 went off when I had 75 kilometers, and when I reached 150 in the second one, and 140 was the third one. So you see, I guess the tank is in the V shape, and therefore in the beginning it's going to take some time until the first bar goes off, and then the other ones will go faster. Now I really like the bench, it's very comfortable, I like it. Long distance travel should be no problem. Pickup 0 to 65 is good, fuel consumption should be fine. What I like as well, that this has an 8-liter tank, which is great. I mean, I have a Grom MSX 125 from Honda, and it has only 5.5 liters. I managed more than 200 kilometers with it, but the fuel tank is so tiny. I mean, this is great that you have 8 liters. Now, this one is a small frame Vespa. The GTS is a big frame Vespa, and the small ones you get with 50cc or 125cc. The big one you get with 125cc or 300cc. So we're going to test them as well. Now, that being said, again, mirrors are which is great, and obviously it's a bit more heavy, the scooter, therefore you can't expect top speed figures and I don't know what else, because obviously you carry a little bit more weight with it, but you have an all metal body. It looks amazing, the chrome looks awesome. The look of a Vespa is just what is the selling point. It's emotion. You're buying emotions. You're not buying a commuter scooter per se, or something that just brings you from A to B. You buy something that you enjoy driving as well. On the weekend you go, oh, llamas, wow, hi llamas, and only in Switzerland. And it's just flair, the character, the image, and all that is why you're paying so much more compared to Japanese or Korean Vespas or Chinese or whatever. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much, Michel Zweileder, link in the description. And if you would like to see more Vespa, Piaggio, Royal Enfield, Brixton, Aprilia or BMW videos, please give it a thumbs up, because then the more likes and views we get, the more videos I can make for you. Alright, so that's it. Subscribe, like and share. See you next time. Bye!